Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Just Crazy Talk TV. And Evan, how are you doing?
I'm just perfect.
Of course you are. Before we get started, we have some huge thank yous. Obviously, you can tell by where we are. Francis 7 has built us this stage, and I just want to give him a round of applause because it is.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. When I came in to drop it the other day, I couldn't believe how awesome it looked because I had seen the previewer.
Yeah.
While he was building it, and I thought, oh, that just looks so amazing. But when I came in here and I met him in here and I dropped it, I was just like, oh,
to see it live, yeah. Wonderful job. Thank you so much. So fun.
It's cool.
So what's new with you?
Actually, for a change, nothing.
Nothing?
No.
We'll leave that for a second. What have you been planning all day long? What have you been all over that forum?
Trying to plan the RLG. Yeah, that's the hotels in Atlanta are just giving me fits. But we'll get there.
Yeah, we will. That'll be a great time.
Yeah, there's like a big convention or something that week and the ball game.
They're afraid of us. They got wind.
Yeah, really. But yeah, let's go into announcements. We got some things to talk about.
All right.
Yep. There's a new fan site forum. I wanted to give them a shout out because I've been over there haunting their boards.
Oh, fantastic.
He called me Evanescent. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, theirexpress.com.
Okay.
So is the new
Is there an underscore or is it just one word?
It's theirexpress.net.
.net, yes, thank you.
.net.
Yeah, .net. So there's no underscore, just theirexpress.net. So.
Okay, I'll check that out.
It's an off-site forum, so yeah, go check it out.
And who runs that?
Diva and Crazyland.
Okay.
Wicked Diva.
Wicked Diva and Crazyland. Fantastic.
Yeah, and I do have to say though that in 1 week, or what was it, 1.5 weeks, they've already gotten over 100 members. So.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, so come out and give them a shout. We all sit over there and just talk about blah blah.
So just nothing different for you then, right?
Yeah, just a normal day for me.
Just new fodder.
Yeah. Yeah, and one other quick thing about the show that we wanted to let everybody know, we have a new streaming site. So for people who were, I had told you guys a couple of weeks ago on the show that we were going to continue to do both the video and the audio show. Well, we're not going to do that.
You lied.
Yeah, I didn't intend to. I really didn't. But there's just so many more creative things that we can do with video. And there's only so many times in the day because, Francis works a long time on the video show, and then we're doing the little travel thing with Shaggy, and I just don't, it just takes a lot of edit, and we can do so many more creative things. So everybody, we appreciate who downloaded for the last year and a half on the audio show, but we think you're going to like the video show a lot better because we can do a lot more with it.
Because Evan's so cute.
But we can do a lot more with it. Video is much more, takes in more of your senses than just an audio show. So,
yeah. And if you have any complaints, send it to evank@theair.com.
I don't. But yeah.
Actually, our email is justcrazytalk@gmail.com.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yay! So if you do have any comments or any ideas for the show, you can send them that way. That is a great way for us to get some feedback.
Yeah, and do that for both shows too. If you have a guest that you'd like to see appear on here, or if you have an idea for a place we can do a travel show, just send that to both suggestions to that email address. And
I do have to say thank you to Merritt.
Yeah.
For last week's show, that was completely and utterly surprisingly funny.
Yeah, if people haven't seen it, what we thought was going to be a quick 15 minutes turned into 2.5 hours of complete madness.
Lots of giggles, and it wasn't just me. It was Evan, too. He was giggling like a fool.
Oh, I couldn't help it. I had a shot of Jägermeister before we started filming, so that didn't.
Well, what surprised me was I think it was you who told me last night that people in the forums had never heard Merritt laugh before.
They have. I had a couple of people saying we've never heard Merritt laugh before. Oh, and he does laugh, I can assure you.
Oh yeah, totally.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's it for show announcements.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we would like to introduce to you TBelle.
Oh, I guess I should move.
I think you should stand up and be a perfect gentleman. Hi, TBelle.
Hey, TBelle.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, I'm so excited to be here. And first, let me say a few things about the new set. It's awesome. The green room in the back is fantastic. The hors d'oeuvres were great.
Oh, yay.
And special thanks to hair and makeup, because I was so frazzled before I came here. And look what they've done with me.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you. It was all the work of them. I'm
Close
so
up time,
impressed.
close up.
Thank
Only
you
the best
so
for our
much.
show. Only the best. No budget.
So
So
how
how
are
you
you guys?
doing? Wonderful.
Wonderful, yes. I'm trying to cut back on my fantastic usage. I got yelled at. People are counting how many times I would say fantastic during the course of the shows.
Well, it could be 4,000 times. That's good.
So far, you're up to 4.
I think so.
Awesome is good, too. Awesome is a
Yeah.
very good word.
Or I'm going to sneak in actually, too, for sure.
Well, all my friends say I say so too much during the show, like so, yeah, so. I'm pretty much in the same boat you are.
Wanna?
Well, I wanted to come on tonight and talk about my experience in there,
Yay.
where I started and how quickly I progressed, and try to give a little bit of encouragement to new members.
Oh, how sweet. Okay, so you don't need us to interview you. You just have everything ready?
No, I don't have everything ready, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a quickie, and then you
Okay.
can just pound me to death with interviews.
Okay.
Okay.
For everyone, I only came into there because my 13-year-old daughter wanted to be in there. And she said, Mom, I want an account here. And I said, well, I don't know what that place is. I don't know if it's safe. I don't know if you should be there. So she logged me on with a free account so I could see what the place was like. That was on or about February 3rd of 2006. On February 5th, 2006, 2 days later, I got my premium account. 3 days later, I submitted my first designer item.
Oh, wow.
2 months later and 1 day, I submitted my first home improvement item. 3 weeks later, I submitted my first furniture item. And I bought my neighborhood actually only 3 months and 1 day after I first logged into there.
You dove in deep, girl.
Oh, it was just a deluge. And a wonderful one. It's
We are so
been
glad to have
delightful
you.
for me. I looked at this and it was like, I'm a graphaholic. I love graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got on here and I saw all these graphics, it was like, oh my God, I'm in heaven.
And how's your daughter? Does she still hang out, or did you lose her along
Are
the
you
way?
kidding? The staff was just dying to get her out of here. She was one of those 13-year-olds who were like, oh, we don't want her, we don't want her, we don't want her.
Why?
Oh, she was one of those who, kids, They talk too much. Oh, some of those kids are just a little bit too outspoken and griefing and so forth.
Are you saying your daughter was a griefer?
Yep.
That had to have been fun in your household.
And
Oh, that is.
if you don't believe it, call staff and ask them. Kristen Rocks,
I'm totally going to ask.
they all know her.
I will look up her moderation history.
Oh man, it was a mess. It was a total mess.
Oh, that's so funny. But you just kept going, huh? Kept plodding along?
I had to because I fell in love with the place.
Yeah.
The graphics, the opportunities, everything. It was just so delightful to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I had all these early on opportunities to develop and started and did a lot of flubs, and that's one of the things that I want to talk about as well for wannabe designers. The things that can go wrong, everything did go wrong for me. I have a portfolio of items that never made it to market. A big portfolio. You know, it was like, well, you had the shirt, but there was gray or black at the bottom of it. Or you had the pants, and there was, you know, something that was just not fitting.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just had the biggest mess of ugliness.
Now, are these things that you can go back to and fix, or are you just
Nope.
given up on
Well, yes and no, Mackie. Here's the thing. With there, when you submit something and it
it?
screws
Oh, these were
up,
submitted. Okay.
yeah, and it screws up, and you can't actually fix it without paying again.
Right.
And I have to be honest, I was right up against the wall. I was almost to the point of saying, I quit. And I looked back at what I really wanted to do, and I said, okay, don't want to quit. I'm going to fix it. And I did. And so I built everything that I've got from there up simply because I wasn't willing to quit. And I have a message for wannabe painters, developers, designers. And that is, it's not going to come cheap unless you just happen to be really fantastic and lucky at the same time. But you can make a fortune on there if you have perseverance and you're good at what you do.
Well, I would think it's just like in the real world. You've got to spend a little bit of money to make it.
Right. And there's such a support system, too. I've always been impressed with the support that you see with up-and-coming designers, getting help from other designers. And that's always been, I mean, that's what their community is all about. You know, it's people reaching out.
Absolutely.
So, did you have,
see.
was there anyone when you first entered the game that was an influence on your designs? That was all you did?
Absolutely. Yeah. My very first influence was Zitos.
Okay.
Which is very strange because the stuff that he influenced me with are things that I can't do. They were the fountains and the indoor plants and some of the outdoor plants. And I myself am a painter, not a modeler. So I
Not
can't,
yet, anyway.
yeah, not yet. So I can't do those things, but he was the first one. When I looked at the stuff, it was like, oh my God, look at those palladiums. Look at those elephant plants. Look at that fountain. Look at what can I build with these things.
Right.
It was just delightful to me. And then the second influence was Banshee Kate.
Aww.
And what I saw, what I saw from her were, it was just such a wonderful array of interiors, furniture, just
so
a
talented.
vast array of things on the cutting edge. Great idea stuff, reclining seaters, snuggle stuff. It was great stuff.
She is.
You're
She is so
welcome.
talented. And I want to
Okay,
give you some props, though. I didn't know you, but back when I was doing their fashion challenge, I fell in love with your seating arrangements. And in fact, if you notice on the set, lining the stage during certain episodes, I just fell in love with just the detail.
Oh.
So you do a fantastic job.
Well, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I am not an artist. I am not a, what I call myself is a graphics manipulator. I just, I have a way of taking a graphic and manipulating it to make things come out of it.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Sailor Guy over here. He's calling you an
I
artist.
started to say that.
That is
It's
the
more of an
definition.
artistic touch.
Well, it's an artistic talent to do that, but if you look at the true meaning of the word artist, is somebody that can actually draw something from the ground up. And don't get me wrong, I've done my time with oil paintings and charcoals. I actually can do artistic works, but on the in the graphical medium, I simply manipulate things.
Yes, but that's art. That's definitely art.
It's just a different genre.
Well, Sam Webster, it's definitely art.
Yeah, well,
Tiggs
it's not
has a
simple
question.
because I've tried to do that. It's not simple.
Well, it is for me, but it's something I love.
Tiggs, you got a question?
No, I just want to tell TBelle. TBelle, you might not consider yourself an artist, but you are an artisan. You do start from the ground up with what you see in your mind, what you present to us. Why do you think so many of us have so much of your work and Kate's work in our homes? Because it's beautifully done. It's pleasing to the eye. It's such a pleasure to decorate around and with. It's one of the things that I find the most pleasurable in this game is finding items that you put out, Kate puts out, Zitos, Merritt, and Elisa. There's just nothing that can compare. And it is an artisan's work. Now, Kate does hand drawing, and that takes an artist's talent. But she's an artisan also in here. And it's so very much appreciated.
It absolutely
Thank you
is.
so much, thank you so much, Tiggs. I really appreciate that. I truly
Sailor
do.
Guy has a quick question or comment, too.
Yeah, and I just want to say, TBelle, don't diminish yourself. You are an artist and an artisan, not an artesian. That's a well. But you are.
That's right. I was going to drown out.
You are an artist. You are an artisan. Whether you consider yourself one or not, the rest of us do. So
Yeah, we definitely do.
don't
thank
put
you.
yourself down.
Thank you so much. I just, quite frankly, to be honest, I look at these people who can actually paint a masterpiece painting that you could have in your house. I look at Millie's work. That is artistry. And I look at me and I just manipulate graphics of others. I think someone like Millie with a bit of instruction could conquer the world with her own stuff. Truly.
Yeah. Benji's got her hand up over there.
Hi, yes. TBelle, you won honorable mention in a Microsoft 2007 contest this year, and last year you won first place.
Hey, little missy, she's holding out on us.
Oh, she's very talented. I've seen her site, where she creates web templates, and she's very talented. I just thought I'd ask TBelle, did your website building interests have anything to do bringing you into there somehow?
Thanks, Kate, for bringing that up. And, yeah, I did get the, last year I got first place in the contest, and this year I got an honorable mention.
Congrats.
The actual construction of websites is what brought me into the graphics world here on the internet completely. And my hope is to help other people make websites cheaply, easily, affordably, so they can show their stuff.
TBelle, let's talk about your hood a little bit because
Oh gosh, yeah.
I went out there yesterday, and it's for people who are going to watch the show. You'll see this show before it comes out, but TBelle's going to be featured. The neighborhood's going to be featured on Crazy Travels. But
Did you just say crap?
No, he said crazy, not crap, crazy.
I think you
Crazy
need to go
crab?
and get some neurine for your ears. No, but it's the gardens are just incredible out there. So why don't you talk just a little bit about your hood? Where you got
Oh
it.
my God. This is so easy to talk about. This is everything that all those great Flora developers have done. Zeta, Merritt. Oh, quit laughing, Mackie.
I'm sorry. It's all Sailor's fault.
She does that. She does it.
And then Alyssa has done so well. And there's just Susie Q. There's a bazillion. There's so many, I can't even name them. I am so enamored with the people who actually 3D model plant. It's amazing to me. And I just keep adding to my neighborhood with plants, gardens, and so forth.
Oh, your phone's ringing.
That's okay, my hubby will get better than a dog barking.
I do spell a second show, though. Crappy show of the trashy neighborhoods.
No,
Not TBelle's. Not TBelle's.
that will get censored, won't it? No, trash. No. This is beautiful. We have the most
Yes.
gorgeous fauna and flora in that place. Absolutely amazing.
It is gorgeous. You took us on a beautiful tour last night. Thank you.
Yes, it was so much fun. And as much as I would like for my neighborhood to, just show my stuff, I more than that want to show the gardening beauty, fauna, flora of the developers, that stuff that I can't do, I can just put it out there.
Well, listen, guys, we're going to take a quick break for a commercial message, and we'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Hello, I'm Banshee Kate. Welcome to Salon Banshee, where you will find real designs for virtual living. Tasteful collections, including coordinating furniture suites, home decor, accessories, and...
Flaming poo!
No poo. Animations are a specialty here at the salon. You will find animated fireplaces, candles, and
Flaming sacks of poo!
bubble blowers. Ixnay on the Upe. We don't have those types of products here.
It's auction number 5658.
No poo for you. Those of you with taste and class, please visit my very shishi shop at the Village Marketplace Mall, or my lot at Gabby's new Member Services neighborhood to see the latest coordinating collections.
Welcome back. We are still here with TBelle, and she actually thought we were going to segue into something, but, this is crazy talk.
I have a website with my own design. You'll be able to patch this in. It's called twcgraphics.com/there.
Okay, now that just flashed on the screen, so they'll see it.
Oh, very cool.
How'd you do that?
He's got
I'm
skills.
magic.
I didn't
God,
see it
he's
flash on the
magic.
screen.
It's called Microsoft Movie Maker.
I want you to see Banshee
He's
Kate's
an
site,
artiste.
which is bansheekate.com.
Oh, yeah, and Kate's one of our sponsors. Too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
While
she
we were at the
is.
break, we played a Banshee Kate commercial, in fact.
Banshee is, Kate is one of my very best friends, and anyone who has been in there for a while who has ever met Kate, Kate is everyone's best friend. She is like the utmost, most wonderful person.
She is a sweetheart, absolutely.
Yes,
she was on our show when we were doing the audio version, but I'd like to have her come back now that we're on video. And
She will.
that was so cool. It was really cool.
She'll be here time after next, I guarantee you.
We got a new producer for the show, Evan.
Absolutely.
Scoot over, Leica. Actually, we have some exciting stuff coming up in our next. Is it our next show already?
It's going to be, yes, the next show,
Yeah.
2 weeks from tonight.
We have a band, and their manager is going to be coming in. Falls, F-A-L-L-Z. They're going to come and do some crazy talking with us. So that'll be fun.
Awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
They have their avatars set up now, and everything's ready to go.
Mhm.
So if you see Brett Fisher or IAG walking around the world, be nice.
Give
to
them a
please.
big hi.
Yeah.
Oh, what fun.
Yeah, that'll be a neat way to change our format a little bit. But we're going to wrap up the show a little bit, but we wanted to encourage anybody that has anyone they'd like to see showcased on Crazy Talk or Crazy Talk Travels to email us at justcrazytalk@gmail.com. And you can always IM Evan in World. He's always in.
Well, actually, no, I'm not.
No?
I'm in at weird. I'm in at weird times. I'm in like when I'm in that strange time, like because you don't have like sleep problems. So I'm in world when like the United States is in bed and everything's just
You
waking
don't
up. So
sleep.
yeah. So
I
I'm in,
do want to thank you both for having me here. It was absolutely a delightful experience.
Aw, thank you for
TBelle,
coming.
for coming.
And
So,
Sailor Guy.
I
I'm
look
sorry.
forward to seeing you soon.
Does anybody in the audience have any other questions or anything they want to talk about before we go?
Sailor Guy mentioned he wants us to get Sven on. So I will.
Dude, yeah, He's
We'll
coming
see.
on, yeah. Well, we've had Vash, and we've had Alex, and we've had Chaz, which we've got to reshoot Chaz.
Yeah, we have to redo Shaz because his is
And
an awesome
we've
show.
had- We've had Ben. So,
Yeah.
and we're trying to
Well,
get
we got to get Michael too. Yeah.
We're trying
I
to
was
get
going to say,
Michael.
get Michael Wilson, yes.
Yeah.
We would have to
Yeah, we'll-
rent the Palladium at the to get him in here.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so, yeah, we have to get the new guy. He has to come in and talk to us.
We'll
so
get
we're
him
gonna work
before
on
he
that.
realizes. Yeah.
Before people start beating him up in the forest.
We need to get Sven before he gets burned out.
Yep.
Oh, we won't let him get burned out.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, TBelle, for
great
coming.
to be here. Absolutely.
And thank you, everybody else, for coming. And thank you to Francis and to Mary Helen and to Evan, of course, and Leica. And for
Oh, and the
Kirill.
backstage people for the makeup and hair.
And
Thank
you
you
can
so much.
thank the catering department because I did not cook.
Oh,
Yep.
God, I love them. It was great.
And I want to thank Wicked at their Express for letting me have my own thread there just for Crazy Talk. That I can have whenever I want to.
Like you wouldn't have made sure of that one, Buster. Did you just snort?
Yes, I did. Come on, guys. Let me drink a Coke. Leave me alone.
Do not edit that out.
Well, all right, guys. You all have a good couple of weeks and be safe and have fun. And we'll
Yes,
see
thank you
in 2
so
weeks.
much for listening and watching. And thank you,
Yeah.
Francis, for the beautiful stage.
Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.